Hey guys. Thank you for joining us. It's Moni and it's
Toy.
And we're going down on the mic. Look, thanks for joining us. We're happy you're here. We've been gone for a minute, but we're back. Gone for a minute, but we're back. Did you all see those topics up there?
I'm trying to find the right things to go with them.
Our Franks and Beans.
Frank and Beans.
Yep. So I said Franks and Beans because I'm not judgmental, and they keep saying it's Frank and Beans. Frank and Beans. Frank and Beans.
It's Frank and Bean.
But
1 Frank to 2 beans.
That's judgmental.
No, it's not.
That's judgmental.
Okay, I'm not even going to ask that question because I was just going to ask who wants 2 Franks
See what I'm saying?
and 4 beans.
I don't know.
But
not for me to
not going to judge your life. Not going to judge your
Exactly.
life.
I'm going to try not to.
Mm.
So now, on to, what was it with black folks in their myths?
Oh, we
or
just
something?
getting right into it?
Get into
This is
it.
so noisy.
Get into
What is going on?
These
People.
That's because we're playing games.
Look, I'm not trying to play games. I found a new app because I got sound effects. I like it.
Why did she whisper? Why did you whisper?
I don't know.
Okay.
Why did I whisper that?
You whisper to people who need to hear you.
Okay. Let's start all over. Hello. I'm Toy. Hello.
So, what about black people? And their
It's been
myths?
so long.
It
I feel like
has.
it's been so long since I've been able to go down on the mic.
At least with me.
Yes.
With me. Who knows
Yes.
what she's been doing elsewhere.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
No judgment. Let's just keep it 100.
Thank you.
Back
Thank you.
to black folks.
Okay, no, seriously, what are we talking about? We're talking about black folks
That's our
and their
first,
beliefs.
and their myths and beliefs.
Yes. And then the next.
Well, let's just deal with that. Let's just
No, I
start
like
right
to
there.
put it out there
It's already
so
on
that
there.
we don't. Yeah, but
Okay.
not everybody who's going to listen to this is reading the Facebook.
That's fact. That's
Yes.
a fact.
So our other topics are sex drive and a messy room. Dun, dun, dun.
There we go. Okay.
Oh wait, that was a sound effect.
We don't have. I told her she would not be.
You know what?
prepared.
I'm gonna be better. Well, I just
She
found
would
the
not
app.
be prepared.
I just found the app.
And then we're going to talk about podcasts. Some of your favorite, 2 of your favorite podcasts we're going to
Yes.
talk about. Look, I hear about these 2 podcasts. We
She
could be
does.
talking about French fries, and she brings up something in reference to these 2 podcasts. So
I
we're going to give them their time. Not that they don't get enough of it already on their own stations, but they
Right.
are 2 good ones that you really need to check out. We have no hate, no shame over here.
Right.
And then what else are we talking about that you didn't write down? So you know what? So I wrote them all on my Facebook there, which the phone is over there.
Possibly.
Oh, absolutely.
So
And
there might be other topics that I don't have written down that you have written down that are over there.
this is absolutely remarkable.
All right.
Absolutely remarkable.
Okay, so let's get to topic number 1.
How don't you go on Facebook and look at the
Look at that.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
I'll do that.
Go to the Going Down on the Mic Facebook page,
The one that's right here?
but you have to turn that
Watching
sound down,
ourselves.
otherwise we're going to get an echo.
Yes.
Yes.
We don't do that.
And go right to it and see what I wrote. What are you doing?
Who is?
That's not me. His hair is a little bit shorter than mine. That's not me.
Oh my gosh. Why can't I just get to
so
regular?
fancy at first. We popped right up initially, and now I
We
don't
did.
know what she's doing.
I felt like I had
In
skills.
2.3 seconds, I'm going to take her phone from
Gone.
her. I'm going to take her phone. And it says you're watching. Give me the phone.
That's because I'm on it. But
Give me the phone.
what's wrong with my
Give me
phone?
your little thing,
Yeah,
because it
that's
doesn't
not going
like
to
me.
work. No, it's that stupid screensaver. Okay, let me have a beef right now about these screensavers on these phones. Okay, this tempered glass bullshit on this phone is ridiculous. You have to push so hard that it won't accept my swipe, because I'm a swiper, y'all. So
Yes,
I have
she
to end up
is.
using the stylus, which I do like using the stylus, don't get me wrong, I really do. But I'm telling you, they are stealing from us. You know that with these cell phones, everything. Every time you turn around, somebody is dropping their phone. What? Now we're staring at ourselves.
We
on
are.
my
We're
phone.
staring at each
We
other.
are. I know. How do you get back? The reason
Just-
why is because I'm part of going down on the mic. That's why it's not showing.
No, that's not
I
why.
can't. Yes, it is.
See? There we go. There we go. See? Don't tell me.
Damn it.
Black people and their where'd it go? Gotta hit it again. Black people and their beliefs.
Right.
Slave foods. Can you write something?
Oh my
Slave
God! Because I don't like that word.
I do. It's very accurate, and we'll get to why. Other podcasts, sex drives, and I was gonna say a nasty room, a messy room, and
your sex drive probably requires a nasty room.
Oh my gosh!
Is that it?
Where's that sound effect?
In your hand.
It sure is. Yeah, that is it. So,
see, guys, I wasn't missing anything.
She absolutely was. It was a couple things.
I was not.
That's all right. And I actually had that written down right there.
Yeah.
So, back to Black people and their beliefs. You were talking about something I've never heard before. She was saying about the hair on the ground, and if it blow out the door, the house fall down. What were you saying?
Okay, so that was something that I've heard my grandmother say.
But what's the actual saying?
So if I guess in a black beauty salon, if you have your loose hairs all on the floor, or that first cut, and the hairs on the floor, you want to actually pick it up. So, now you can throw it away, but you literally have to make sure you pick it up and it doesn't blow all over.
The first haircut or the haircut?
Well, it's supposed to be the first haircut, I guess.
Or the first time you cut.
I could be butchering it. It's been a long time.
You want to answer these questions. Do you notice how she's not answering my direct questions?
Yes.
Okay.
No, seriously. But the whole superstition was if the hair blows out the door, then you have a headache for the rest of your life.
I have never heard that. Not to say it's not true. I'm not getting ready to go try and test it and throw some hair out the door or
if
whatever.
If that's the case, there's a lot of women out there with headaches.
And there are.
Because it just tracks out the door, gets on the feet, bottom of the shoes.
But it didn't blow out.
So sorry about that. Who is that? Hey. Oh, it's Michael.
Hey.
Hi, darling.
Thanks for coming over to our page. That's right.
Yes. Okay.
And so now, of
that
course,
was one myth.
That's one. You know, you hear all the others.
Can't split the pole.
And I do it all the time.
Oh my goodness, do you really?
Tony hates that. My boyfriend hates that. I am just a natural pole splitter.
She's not a team player.
I'm not a team. I used to. I am a team player now.
No.
But
you cannot split the pole. My mama has drummed that into my head. And for you that are watching or listening, when you're walking together with your people, whoever you are with, do not let a pole, do not let a column. And I don't really know what the saying is behind it.
Well, all I just heard was, when I'm with Toy now, I have to split the poles.
No.
It's a new goal. Forget that damn 2019
you know
resolution. That's my resolution. Split the pole with Toy. That's all I'm saying.
Can I just find something on here?
Don't find a sound effect.
I'm getting ready to, people.
Look, I don't know. If you all have your own, what? Excuse.
That's the best I can pick up on
I
right
don't
now.
know. It's
Sorry.
like 253
Yeah.
sound effects.
It is. There's a lot.
And I mean, if you guys have some chime in, hey, Christina. But on to the next thing, slave food.
Okay.
So now, do you guys know what slave food is?
Yes.
If you don't know what slave food is, let me explain to you what slave
It's eating the
food.
pig from the rooter to the tutor.
The pig and everything else. Like, back in those days,
Yes.
that's what we survived off of. I'm very grateful for what our ancestors went through. So there's definitely no fun in them, but understand that I'm no longer a slave. I can go to whichever grocery store I choose.
So she's telling me that if I cook chitlins, she won't eat them.
I'm not coming over. I don't want to smell that shit, literally and figuratively. No.
Chitlins are so
I don't want to eat off your silverware, your plate.
Have you eaten them before?
Do you eat ass?
Well.
No.
In what context are you speaking?
Any that you like. So, no.
And it's intestines.
It's still right there.
It's
That's what's
intestine.
connected. That's what's, yeah.
It's intestines, the casing.
Yeah,
the lining
that will
of
carry the
intestine
shit
is
out your behind.
But you clean it.
I don't care how much you clean it.
clean
It still smells like shit.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Tell you what, go to
Absolutely
the bathroom,
not.
take a shit right now. use your bare hand to wipe your ass, okay? And just get some paper towel
She is being
and wipe your
so
mother. Your mother just
Brandy,
walked past.
hey Brandy, do you see your girl here? She's over here being so melodramatic.
Look, no, go to the bathroom, take some paper towel, and just wipe your hand.
Yes.
And then smell your hand.
No.
Why?
They don't smell like that. I've
shit.
cleaned many pounds
How much
of
your
chitlins.
auntie, your grandma, your baby mama, your sister, whatever, they put onions, they put voodoo. It smells like shit.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is all I can
Shit.
say. This is all I can actually say. On the chitlins, you can't eat everybody's chitlins. I have
You
questions.
shouldn't eat nobody's
No,
chitlins.
come
You
on.
can't eat
Some
anybody's
chitlins are.
chitlins. You're
Okay.
gross.
All
That's
right.
nasty. End of discussion.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
eating shit.
We're on a podcast.
Yeah.
We're on a podcast.
I'm in the podcast.
No, you're the sound guy.
The sound guy's talking. That's
No.
gross. I had to say that. I'm
So
sorry.
let me
That's
just say
gross.
Thank you.
that there's always questions that you have to ask if you were somebody who ate chitlins. So we know that you
I got
don't.
a little sweat on my back.
do.
I gotta ask
That's fine.
questions.
You be all right. Oh, you have to.
I'm listening.
Now you have to.
Just for the sake of this podcast, for you that do eat shit,
Absolutely.
what are the questions?
Look, Brandy tossed you back to me. She said, that's your girl. She done tossed you right on back.
Brandy,
okay, so look, this
you
is
eat
a question you
chitlins,
got.
Brandy?
So for those of y'all paying attention, when you do, if you go to somebody's house and they offer you chitlins,
say
the
no.
first thing you ask is, how long did it take you to clean those chitlins? Because that is a question and it's very important on the answer. Because if they tell you it took 30 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour or less to even clean 10 pounds. Listen, let me finish. Even if it's pre-cleans, understand, even if it's pre-cleans, if they didn't spend at least 2 hours cleaning those chitlins, don't eat them at all. But this is only going to people who do actually eat
hold on.
chitlins.
This is. I'm just gonna try and ask a question from
Yes.
that question. So now this is slave food. Slaves couldn't read, but they got to do algebra.
What does algebra have to do with it?
I just
No,
have to
because
do
back then-
algebra.
no, this is-
it all depends on how
this
many
is
pounds
21st
of it.
century.
How many pounds of
Well, no,
chitlins.
because they come in 10
And
to
how
20
long?
back.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a
what
whole
you're not
it's
eating.
an algebraic.
The people that I'm
question, I'm
talking
just
to,
saying.
they understand 10 pounds, 20 pounds. They understand pre-cleans. They
How long should
understand
it take you
the
to do
food
20
city.
pounds in comparison to 10 pounds?
Oh, you're at least could be 2.5, 3 hours on 20. Yes.
To clean shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, I grew up. I'm from Kansas. I grew up like that. My grandma had me cleaning chitlins. We did pig's feet.
They nasty.
We did knuckles. We did all that
I made
stuff. Do I
sauce.
eat it today? I don't. But
My
I had to
great
clean them all.
grandmother, I
Yeah.
made sauce with her, hog head cheese. I made it. Didn't
I don't
eat
think
it.
I've ever
Didn't
had
taste it. None of that. No. Yeah. I'm free.
There's a lot of people though who still eat that today.
And I
Food
would,
City
I
still
would like to.
still
I would like
carries
to.
their
That I would like to tell Food City.
Still carries their
And that's a
chitlins.
grocery store here. I like
Yes.
to tell Food City and to all the good colours out there, you free. You is free. Okay? You
But
is
some
free.
people like that.
That you. Okay.
Some people do,
So
but okay.
Let's go on to something else on the
Do you
on
eat
the.
pig's feet?
Hell no.
Do you eat bacon?
Sometimes.
Turkey
Bacon
bacon.
is so good.
Sometimes.
Bacon,
Sometimes.
bacon,
Sometimes.
bacon doesn't come from the pig. Bacon comes from the bacon.
That's what people think.
I'm
That's
just
not
letting
pork.
you know.
It's not pork.
For
It's bacon.
for the black folks who don't eat pork, because I told you I've come across a lot of black people that don't eat pork.
Mhm.
I always say bacon isn't pork. Bacon comes from the bacon.
That's the way they get around
Sounds
it.
good. Sounds good. Hey, all
Hey,
the good
Chris.
chefs on the Master Chefs, all of them. You want it to taste good? Bacon.
These are such fats right
Bacon.
there. I don't know, but it's just seasoning. All of
Yes,
it's seasoning.
it is.
So now here's something else on the slave thing, right quick. When I was in the dating world,
Yes.
you know, what did you say? What did your phone say?
I sneezed.
Okay, bless you. And I live way up north. Can you stop touching?
Yes.
Because it's gonna say something.
No, I'm finding a new one.
And the way up in Anthem, and so a guy would be like, "Oh, can you drive to me? Can you come down to meet me?" And I'm like, "I live the same distance from you as you do from me." First thing.
Right.
Two, I always tell him, you can come up north. You got your freedom papers, and if you're scared, put a copy in the glove box and come on up.
OMG.
What?
Did he even understand that?
Well, that was a little test also. Okay, that was a little test also. But seriously, come on up north.
And you may have to explain that.
Which part?
Going up north.
Well,
Not going north.
the fact that blacks were not allowed up north at some point in their lives when they were slaves, and then that was part of them gaining their freedom. Going up north was part of that freedom to them. It was called going up north. It was literally geographically going up north and everything. They were considered not completely human beings, but just a free individual.
Right. So what I hear you saying is that you'll date somebody who'll travel north?
One, I can't date anyone right now. I will not fall for that foolishness.
She always thinks it's a setup.
It's always a setup with this
Never.
one. But that's don't tell me that come to you when we live the same distance apart. That algebra again.
That just sounds geographically undesirable.
What part? Where I live?
Yes.
Shut up.
It does. Y'all know where she lives. It is geographically undesirable to everywhere.
And
to
that's on
everywhere.
purpose. That's on
Unless you
purpose.
want to go to Lake Pleasant.
That's on purpose.
Unless you want to hang out at the lake.
That's on purpose. In the mountains?
Yeah. No, there ain't no mountains. Those are little molehills. Them ain't mountains. No.
How would you know?
'Cause
You
I've
came
seen
through,
mountains.
You seen them twice. You seen my mountains
No.
twice.
Hey.
Twice. She
I see
came
your
through so
mountains every
far.
time I'm around you.
Where is the inappropriate button? She came through my neighborhood twice. She's just hitting buttons, guys. Just hitting buttons. But in all seriousness, I live in those areas because I don't like people just dropping by the house.
Oh,
And-
please.
What?
Who's gonna just drop by your house?
Exactly.
That is a rule. That's another thing. You can't just stop by somebody's house.
Nah.
If you are going to come to my house unannounced, I suggest you call from the driveway.
Your
Period.
dog doing?
Let's just talk about it. That's all that there is.
You better call before the drive. I've had my
I'm
aunt-
just saying.
my
I don't do
aunt-
it.
I was renting my aunt's house from her.
You wouldn't
And
let her in?
No. I talked to her through the security door. Did you call me first?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I would do the same thing. Okay,
I did.
so
Your Aunt Rainey. I did.
my whole thing
Talked to her through the
is why black folks don't eat other people's potato salad. What's up with the potato
Now,
salad?
I'm not a big potato salad person.
But you know that, but that's
A lot of black people just don't eat stuff that someone else fixed in their house openly because they don't know how you live it.
right.
Now that right there is probably more of one, and it's just something that a myth that's been passed down. You don't know where they live, and you don't know if they got cats
I've always
around.
heard that
Just all
though.
this
Be careful, don't eat
foolishness.
so and so's potato salad. Like, I don't know who made that potato salad. I'm not eating.
But then we'll go
But
buy
potato
from the
salad,
grocery
coleslaw,
store
whatever.
with all the rats and
Exactly.
roaches and everything else that's going
Because we
into it.
trust the package with the secure
Where
label and the
where
plastic.
they label and
and
secure
it's-
the rats
yes.
and roaches inside of it. No, whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever. We like that. We like our
Kroger
rats
hasn't
and
let
roaches.
me down yet.
Package. Pretty.
Kroger hasn't let me
We
down
don't like
yet.
fresh roaches.
Okay, so I worked in the salon with this lady. This is where my issue comes with
Okay.
don't eat other people's stuff or get to know them, and especially the little like salon parties. Get to know the people you work with and how many animals they have.
So you can tell the different
Because-
colors of hair in the food.
Well, there's something to be said about cat owners and cats who walk all over the place. And I have witnessed this in people's houses. And so this one salon I worked at, I did take, it was 7-layer bean dip. Who doesn't love a 7-layer bean dip?
This does not sound
But
appetizing.
it ended up being about 8-layer bean dip. And every other bite looked like there was long pieces of cat hair. Intertwined. There was so
Oh my
much
God.
cat. I actually got a small piece, found her. You work in a salon. You're like,
This
all
is
right.
the bean dip that
You
you
work in
cook?
a salon. No, but my coworker cooked.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, but I was new, so I
Was she
like got
older?
another. She was older. So then I got another piece. I threw that away. I was like, yeah, I'm not, because you're in a salon. It doesn't gross you out
Yeah, we eat it all the
until
time.
you get another. Yeah, I've drank my coffee, guys, and there's nail chippings at the bottom of it. It just.
I have not
It
gone that
has
far.
just.
but
Oh
yes.
yeah.
It
well,
happens.
do nails for 30
They
years.
fly in your
Trust
mouth.
me, you
will
are
get one in
going.
your mouth.
You're gonna catch
Yeah.
a toenail on your lip sooner or later.
That's gonna happen for sure.
That's gonna happen.
That's gonna happen.
So
Sorry.
I had to go to one of the other ladies, and I was like, "Oh my god, there's hair throughout this bean dip. They're like, oh yeah, we all know not to eat her food. Nobody gave me the disclaimer.
They didn't like you.
Nobody told me. I felt
was-
so bad. Actually, I didn't feel bad. I was more mad that they didn't tell me.
Facts.
And the fact that they were going to let me eat that. So
They watch
I
you
had
eat it.
all my clients. Clients would come back to my station with a little plate of food, and I was like, get that off there. Don't eat that.
Don't eat that
Don't
one.
eat that right there.
Don't eat that
We're
one.
going to put something over that and cover it up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad that they let you eat that.
Okay, so
I
what
would
was
not
the
have
other
done
one? Yes. Oh, don't touch the bathroom door handles.
Oh my gosh. Is that a black thing or is that just across the board?
I swear it's a black thing. I swear it's a black thing.
And I don't know. You guys can think
Well,
about
put it
being
this
in
way.
a
I know
public
it's a my
restroom.
mother thing.
That's a me thing.
I think people started putting trash cans near the bathroom doors
Because we're gonna
because
take
of
a
my
piece
mother.
and we're gonna find some place to throw it or take it on out. And I'm gonna get my foot.
Yep.
If somebody else is leaving out
I
before
will
me,
use
I will
my
catch
shirt.
the elbow.
I
I'll
use
catch
my
the
shirt.
elbow. Yeah.
I just use my shirt to
I'm not
unlock
gonna
the
touch
door. You know,
Ugh,
I don't
I'm not
mind
gonna
the
touch it.
handle if I'm going into the bathroom. I know I'm gonna wash my hands, but I use my little shirt and unlock and do the handle and whatnot. But my
Facts.
mama, yes, I'm gonna talk about her. OMG, I can't believe it was like I always knew when she went to the bathroom, because there was that piece of crumbled up paper towel just dropped at the floor.
Yeah.
Trash can right there.
But
But it still was just
here's
right
the
there.
thing.
But I noticed most bathrooms now put a trash can
Absolutely.
right by
Well,
the
a
door.
lot of them now, they have
Yeah.
the doors that you don't have to touch to go in and out because they probably got tired of that crap.
Yeah,
they don't
no,
have
most of
anything,
them I still
they don't
have
have anything
doors.
you can touch. Because that was my next thing.
You
Because
must hang out in fancy places.
anyway.
I always have to touch the doorknob. So,
Okay. We also want to, because I don't think, did we talk about the fact that our show is definitely adult content?
oh my goodness, absolutely. Did we give the disclaimer? I don't
Yes.
think we did.
Did not.
Y'all have to be aware of what comes out of Toy's mouth. Because, let's be official. Excuse me.
Come on now.
I know. All right. Listeners, what is that? I can't read. what
You
these
wrote
are.
it.
Lord, wait. I feel like Fred Sanford. Get my other
She
glasses.
wrote it not even 30 minutes ago.
I did at the listener's discretion. This disclaimer. This podcast has adult language and content and may not be suitable for all. How about that?
That's absolutely true.
So in other words, don't get your panties in a wad when you hear what comes out of my mouth and it ain't appropriate.
Just her mouth, though. Because I'm a fucking lady.
Sound effect. Sound effect. Let me throw one in there.
Absolutely. If she can find it. We will end it. We will end. So, because, and thank you for everybody who came in on
Yes.
Going Down on the Mic on Facebook, and we were actually on our actual Facebook page. We want to let them know that they can find this show
Yes.
will be on radio, WUBI Ubiquity Radio.
Yes.
Tomorrow at 6 p.m. The full show, because we will end our live stream before we end our actual recording here. So if
Yes.
you want to come back and definitely catch the rest of the show. And then we'll have a guest on our next show.
Yes.
Yes. I
But
don't
it's a
like-
surprise.
Yes, actually, yes. Josh. King Daniels.
Don't
What?
mention his name
What?
yet.
We gotta tell him
You gotta be
something.
smart. I like that King Daniels. Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Let me get back. Focus. Focus.
Yes. So anyway, but we do want to thank you all for coming in here. And we also want to thank our sponsors, our official transportation sponsor, which is Unique Styles of Transportation.
Woo-hoo.
For all of your transportation needs. You're going to the airport, you've had a little bit too much. You had a little bit too much during lunch, a little bit too much to drink, a little overindulge. Give them a call. You got a special date, or you just want to go in style. Whether it's all girls trip to Vegas or just around Cave Creek, they have limousines. They have the party buses. They even have a party bus with a pole, I believe so.
Hey.
And next week, I believe it is, we will be broadcasting and to show you inside of some of their vehicles. So we want to make sure-
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
use their services, mention Going Down on the Mic, and receive a discount.
Yes.
And our other sponsor?
Yes, Baby Cheap, located at 53 134, I believe it is, West 7th Avenue, North 7th Avenue. I don't even know their address. But it's right next door to the Creative Toy Box. So absolutely, they have resale baby clothes from preemies to 5T. And mention Going Down on the Mic, and they will give you a 15% discount. And yeah.
Wait. And so we also want to thank the Creative Toy Box for their supporting us. We want to thank our sound person, Boomer. We want to thank Moni Loves Effects also for coming in and helping out. That would be me, Moni Loves Effects. Thank you. Everyone, make sure and tune in tomorrow for the full broadcast on FB Ubiquity Radio.
Yes.
If you have an iPhone, you can, or an Apple, you can download the app for free. If you have an Android, you can download that app for free. Listen to great music the entire time. But definitely check our show out there. And then we'll be coming on, we'll be doing all the platforms, we'll be getting it up for you to be able to listen to it also real soon.
Yes, but we are going to keep on with this
we're just
episode
leaving you on
here.
Facebook right now. We're just leaving our live stream, so we appreciate you guys. Thank you, and we'll keep it going over here.